Hi everyone. It's another Monday, so another weekly playtest. This is the seventeenth of the sixth. That's June 2024. I'm doing it in the morning just 'cause I've got actual commitments in the evening today. Um, yeah, so let's crack on. Just go over what's been updated and have a little bit of play of the game and see what imminently needs improving. So, first of all, you might notice from last time there is a new button. And this button mainly was added just to show off the controls. Um, I was finding during playtests that controls were something that I would forget, other people would forget, and as we added them in, it'd be harder to kind of work around. So these controls now uh, basically are just there to just show people how to play if they want to play without me there. Um, and then there's also this new tab which is allows people to add their own names in. So I want to put in Bob, then I can play as character Bob. The reason why I added this was just so that players often in playtests would forget which character was theirs. And I think there are other things that would generally improve this, but it was something that was frequently suggested. So I thought, yeah, you know what, let's have that in. So as you see now, new characters in. Cool, so that's everything with the new main menu. You'll see down the bottom right, there's a UI change. The score's now added in the UI. And when we got that treasure now has a little kind of like score to show what score it has. So all of the things that I think generally should make it more interesting to play, and just clearer to play. Then I've also added in this week a button to see the inventory. So I'll show that off in a bit once I've played this to completion. So I also want to show you some changes in the final level as well. So we'll just whiz through this. This game's kind of slowly getting there. There's a lot of things that are still kind of just generally a bit rough, need to be tidied up and all of that. But it's definitely getting there, definitely improving. And I think I'm almost ready to get it out to some more playtesters. They don't need this treasure. I've been playing around and I've refactored the inventory system because I have a couple of ideas about how to generally improve it, but I want to have a playtest with the current inventory system first. I actually think there is a bug on this level that lets me just run straight through. Yeah, that is unfortunate. So we need to check doors before we do another playtest. Cool. I wonder whether that's the same for this. No, which is good. Yeah, we do need to just check whether the doors are actually their collisions are working. And I could do generally with designing a few more maps. I think just for the ability to show it off, I think right at the moment it's not necessarily needed. Now, yeah, so the inventory system still works, which is great. Um, you'll still notice that, like, yeah, items get dropped correctly, which is important. So we can't pick up any treasure whilst this high priority, but our score doesn't go up. We should notice now that that gets put down. Oh, that's not getting picked up correctly. That's good to know. I've definitely seen that work, so I'm curious as to why that's not worked this time around. But, we can work that one out later. Cool, we're on to the final level. Now this is largely unchanged from last time, but I do want to show one thing, which is if I jump down here, you respawn back properly. I re-added in the new respawn system just to make it so that players don't get completely locked out of this level. And if they're carrying important treasure, that can be quite a problem. This is difficult. So this map is very much still just a work in progress. I need to rework on the lighting. I just don't think the shadows completely block everything. We can work out. Yeah, and you'll see on the name here that it says Bob, which is great because that means that the name is working. I was going to reformat the end level screen. This was always a bit of a temporary fix. I want a more kind of animated end level screen. But I think for this week, I'm just going to jump back to the main menu. For this week, we're just going to focus on getting the main menu. It's actually working and looking sort of look good instead of this kind of ghastly placeholder image. Now, I just wanted to show you very briefly this feature. Oh, that's O's on its side. Score on side. Multiplayer. Now, it might not be obvious what I'm doing here, but I'm sort of opening up the left trigger, and depending on how far I put the trigger down, that is showing the UI of the inventory. So I'm interested to see how that will be taken when it eventually gets taken. Yeah, for uh, oh, so that writes itself up. So it's only on start. Great. But yeah, I'm interested how players will take that when it comes down to it. And we're looking at, I think it's that. So yeah, stealing still works. Looks like the UI is a little bit bugged. UI disappears quickly. Inventory UI. Right, cool. So that's a lot to go off over the next week, but I hope if you're watching this, you can see the progress going forward. And I think there's a lot of just tightening things up, having a sort of place for settings and controls. Eventually, I do want the controls to be configurable, but that's something for another day. We'll have some of this data being saved to the computer. But for the minute, just showing that the controls exist, I think is a first step. That might not make it into the demo. Yeah, cool. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.